This is Techwood Homes. It opened 44 years ago, the first public housing project in the United States. 4 years later, Clark Howell Apartments opened just a few blocks away. Between the two, there are more than 1,000 units, and from the residents, at least that many complaints on everything from rat infestation to holes in the walls to broken panes of glass.
All them cracks, they told me they were going to paint my apartment, they ain't painted. Got a lot of cracks they supposed to been pasting up, they ain't pasted them up. They won't do nothing, they won't do nothing they supposed to be doing.
It's a dump.
Why do you say that?
It is. Look around it. I pay $158 and I ain't even got electricity in my house.
The city's Bureau of Buildings got a lot of complaints like these too, and so over a year ago it began inspecting each one of the units out here. It found that in many cases those complaints were accurate, and so it sent a list of hundreds of housing code violations to the Atlanta Housing Authority with instructions to begin repairs within 90 days. But the Bureau of Buildings says in most instances the Housing Authority did nothing. And so the director of Atlanta's Bureau of Buildings decided it was time to get tough. Catherine Malickey asked the city solicitor to prepare criminal charges against the Housing Authority. Malickey says she could find no other way to get some action.
There has been no ongoing effort to solve maintenance problems. As a result, years have gone by with no adequate maintenance, and as a result you now have a very dilapidated building.
Would you consider the AHA to be a slumlord?
Since this is not a profit-making entity, I would have to say that what it is an organization which is maintaining units comparable to those maintained by many other private slumlords in the city of Atlanta.
The Techwood Homes Clark Howell charges will be filed within 1 month. AHA will definitely be a defendant. Its executive director, Tyrone Hinton, could also be named. And if convicted, Hinton could conceivably go to jail. That news came as quite a shock to the Housing Authority's top official. So this is a surprise to you?
Quite a surprise. There are certain people who are going to have to give me some answers and fairly quick about this particular situation.
Your staff you're talking about?
I'm speaking of my staff, right. They are not priority items that have been taken care of at Techwood Clark Howell. I need to know that, and I need to be dealing with it. There's no need for any long, dramatic court battle and all of that. I just don't understand what the motive is behind that. Because Ms. Malickey and no one has called me and said anything to date. That's what I'm saying to you.
This may turn out to be just the first of several criminal court battles between the city and the Atlanta Housing Authority. The Bureau of Buildings says if this case works out well, it may file charges regarding problems at other AHA projects. From Techwood Homes, Dennis Kauff, Action News.